Welcome everybody, the Sim Abilities Wednesday night Xfinity series as we take on Phoenix Raceway for 100 laps tonight. Right now we got about another 8 minutes left here in practice. Jason Lance top of the leaderboard, followed by Eddie Hawks, Cody McGork, Jacob Vaughn, and Stephen Kiefer, your top 5 in practice tonight. There's a look at the cool, icy machine, the 76 of Jason Lance. Sharp looking ride of the 28 of Cody McGork. I imagine we'll be seeing him up front tonight, challenging for the victory. And commentator curse gets him right there. All right, glad to know I still got it. Billy Wise out there on track. He's just sitting right outside of the top 5 speed. Right in front of Billy, we got the 69 Kodak machine of Derek James Brown. Jacob Vaughn sporting a different looking ride tonight. As we get down here the last 4 minutes or so of practice, I'm going to go ahead and roll some commercials. Let's go and give thanks to our sponsors of this league to make this all possible. Once again, thank you to all the sponsors that make this league possible. Simbility Sports, Paver Seal in Florida, Admin Box. We got about another 90 seconds left. Jason Lance top your leaderboard, followed by the 45 of Fast Eddie Hawks. Third be Cody McGork in the 28. Fourth would be the one of Jacob Vaughn. The 22 is Stephen Kiefer, round out your top 5 in speed right now, top the charts. I noticed Jason's already been shifting in the turns, trying to work his magic. Look at the 13 car of Alan Capers in the Toyota. All right, that wraps up our practice. Time for the guys to go out here and lay down their fastest lap possible, see who takes pole. Gonna ride along with Tom Johnson as he makes his qualifying run here. Tom's making short work of that dog leg there. Tom's looking to improve on his 27.75. And he does with a 27.581. Puts him fourth. Right now, fast time is a 27.246 of the 76 of Jason Lance, followed by a 27.247. Talking about just missing it. Eddie Hawks. Followed by Stephen Kiefer with a 27.522. Then you have Tom Johnson with his 581. Cody McGork, 688, is in fifth spot. Look at the 87 car of Andrew Smith, the admin box sponsored car. The 8 of Mike Whedon coming down to finish his second lap. Must not like something there. All right, everybody's qualified. Let's take a look at tonight's starting grid for the 100-lap showdown. Starting on pole, the 76 of Jason Lance. Outside of him, just missing it by 1/1000th of a second, Eddie Hawks. Followed by Jacob Vaughn, Stephen Kiefer, Cody McGork, 5th, Tom Johnson, 6th, Billy Wise, 7th, Brian Lawhead, 8th, Andrew Smith, 9th, Tim Obert, 10th. Row number 6, Derek Brown and Johnny Berardi. Thomas Wise starting 13th, Alan Capers 14th, and Michael Eden rounding out the field starting 15th. Field rolling out for their formation line. Right along the 99 machine of Johnny Berardi. Green flag is out, and we're off. You see him fan out 3 wide there for second spot. Cody McGork making his way on the inside there. He started 5th. He's already up to 3rd, gaining 2 spots. Cody banging down off that dog leg. Ryan Bullard, the 45 right now. He's chasing down Jason Lance for the lead. Jacob looking on the inside of the 28 there for position of 3rd. Jacob's able to complete the pass. Cody's looking to come back right around. Cody and Jake battling for 3rd right there. Cody's trying to cut about 50 feet off the track there. Trying to get up alongside of the 3-car Jacob Vaughn. Jason Lance out front. Lap 7 of 100. Listen to see if Jason is shifting yet down there, and he's not. Stephen Kiefer running in the top 5 right now. Just trying to close the gap there before to Cody McGork for 4th spot. .32, trying to wrap that ball in line now. '87 Andrew Smith up 2 spots from 9th to 7th. Right behind them, you have the 51 and the Kit Kat machine, Tim Obert. Leaders are starting to work their way through lap traffic as Eddie's looking low on Jason. They split to 13. Alan Capers there. Eddie loses a little bit of ground. But if you look right behind Eddie, Jacob Vaughn has closed that gap. Jason able to pull out the 7/10 lead over 2nd place Eddie Hawks, and 3rd place Jacob Vaughn. Jason's starting to stretch out his legs right now. He's up to almost a full second gap. behind Gordon, your leader, Jason Vance. Jason Lance has been out front for all 19 laps. Soon to be 19. As Jason makes his way around the 99 machine. One car, actually no, the 45 was the one car was the fastest lap that time. The 28.587. Cody's starting to work his way back up here in the fight for a second spot. Cody gets under the one of Jake for third spot there. He's got a run coming off too. Jake pulls back ahead. Now one car is just able to get a better launch off of two there. Cody was looking low on the 45 there. Oh, the 45 goes around there. Now 13 just gets in the back of the 45 right there and turns Eddie around. Didn't look like he really got the wall that much. Yeah, Eddie just tapped the wall, so he'll be able to get that repaired without having to use his fast repair. Lights are off on the pace car. The field's re-racked. We got Cody McGork up front. Outside him, Jacob Vaughn, followed by Billy Wise and Eddie Hawks in row number 2. Your leader, Jason Lance and Stephen Kiefer, they went down pit road to get some new tires. Let's see if they pay off for them right now. 26 laps down, 74 to go, and we're coming to the green. Green flag is out. Cody McGork takes off. Place, 45, Eddie Hawks. Jason making his way past the number 51 car for 5th spot. He was able to get by 51. He said, you know what, let me try to get another spot here too. $70 laps to go. Cody McGork out to a 1.3 second lead over second place at Jacob Vaughn. Steve's up the 4th spot. Looking to get past Eddie Hawks right now for that 3rd spot. He's definitely carrying a lot more speed through the turn than what Eddie is. Jason and Billy fighting for 5th here. Steve was able to get by Eddie there for 3rd spot. Right now, Steve's one of the fastest guys out there. And the leader ran faster than Steve last lap. But this time, Steve ran a 28.247 as he makes his way into the 2nd spot. Your leader, Cody McGork, ran a 28.454. It's 0.2 faster. .8 gap. at the start-finish line there. We'll see what it is when he comes around next time. Ah, we got a caution flag out. That's not good. I gotta know what happened here. There we go. So Michael comes off turn number 2, hits the outside wall, hits the inside wall. Left front tire doesn't want to stay to the ground. Hood staying open. Can't see, can't steer. Just a whole lot of no good going on right there. So that's what brings out caution number 2. Michael Eden getting into the wall there. Lights are off. Base car. Out front, we got the 22, Stephen Kiefer, followed by the 23 at Tom Johnson. Jacob Vaughn, Derek Brown, second row. Third row is made up of Jason Lance and Eddie Hawks, followed by Tim Obert and Billy Wise. Takes off. Want to see how much the field fanned out through the dog leg there, but everybody pretty much stayed on track. Jason Lance making a move under Jake there for third spot. He's looking to get by the 23 of Tommy Johnson as well. 2-for-1 deal in that turn. Looks like Jason wants some more. Jason going for the lead on Steven in the 2. Billy Wise and Eddie Hawks trying to make their way up through the field there. Got a little bit loose there from the dog leg. Lost some spots. Billy's looking to make his way past Jake there. That's a battle for third spot. Brian Lawhead, top 5 there in the 66. Ryan gets by Jake there for 4th spot. He's looking on the inside. He's got Cody on the outside of him. Cody's on the high side there through 1 and 2. So he gets a run on the outside of Jake there. Oh yeah, he does. He's taking that run on the outside of 45 as well, gun number 3. Working that high side. Billy trying to make his way in the 2nd spot there by Steve in the 22. Steve might got a piece of the wall back there. Scotty's got by him. 13th in the wall. He comes down. 22. Everybody's able to get by. That was a close one there. Oh, the 66 and Steven get into each other. Oh, and Andrew runs in there. Pops the hood. I hate to see it. Ooh, Brian Poole and Austin Hill. Ah, he hit the inside wall. Then went up and collected 22 as well. He just misjudged it a little bit. Clipped the left front. I shot him out the outside, collects the 22. All right, just past halfway. Pace car is pulling off. In your front row, you got Jason Lance and Billy Wise, followed by Cody McGork and Eddie Hawks. Tom Johnson, John Berardi, Thomas Wise, Jacob Vaughn, Derek Brown, Andrew Smith, your top 10. 51 laps down, 49 to go. Fanned out there. Cody makes his way to the second spot. Runs up high, so he can try to skip the run off from 2. Cody looking on the inside of the 76 of Jason Lance. Cody McGork leads that lap. Wise trying to make his way underneath the 76 now for second spot. Top 4 pretty much runs in as a tail. Out front, you got Cody McGork, followed by Jason Lance. And you got Billy Wise and Eddie Hawks right there. In fifth, you got the purple car of Jacob Vaughn. Right there, you see the 23 of Tommy Johnson run there on the inside. So they're making their way around the lap car of the 22 with Stephen Kiefer. Talking about a race turning upside down. Just a moment ago, he was up front fighting for the lead. Now he's a lap down. Andrew Smith in the 87 car runs 7th spot. Tommy Johnson up into the wall hard. He made his way into pit lane there. No caution, we stay green. Boy, Tommy ate the wall pretty hard on that one. Right now, you got Jason on the back bumper of Cody looking to regain that lead. As the 45 made his way around Billy Wise for 3rd spot. Jake's looking on the inside. He said, give me a 4th spot. So your top 5 as we run: Cody McGork, Jason Lance, Eddie Hawks, Jacob Vaughn, Billy Wise. Okay, McGork has a 4/10 lead there. This is 1:45 fighting for 3rd spot there. Jake pulls up in front of 45. He's in the top 3 now. $39 laps to go. shifted. Turn his left, let's ride the leader, see if Cody shifted. Cody's staying fourth the whole time. Cody isn't shifting yet. Jacob able to get around Jason there for second. Jake's not shifting either. The only one shifting right now is Jason. Right now, your top five as they run. Cody McGork out front, followed by Jacob Vaughn. Jason Lance third. Eddie Hawks fourth. Andrew Smith has made his way to the top five right now. Yellow flag is out for that caution right there. The 13 and 32 just get together, then Billy shoots back out and hits the outside wall. And once that kills that right front, that car is not going to be turning anywhere. So the caution comes out. 30 laps to go. The pace car is pulling down pit lane. Out front, you got Cody McGork. Outside him, Jacob Vaughn, third place. Jason Lance in the 76. In the fourth spot, you have the 45, Eddie Hawks. And fifth, you have 87, Andrew Smith. And outside him, in the 99, Johnny Berardi. We had to delay the green, had some people getting caught up to the field there. That's a nice little touch there when they go shut the lights off for the caution. The cactus goes out. All right. Green flag is out. Cody takes off. Jason's in chase. Looks like Eddie might got part of the wall there. That's not going to be good for the aerodynamics. Cody running that high line and diamonding off. Get a run down. And Johnny Berardi into the wall along with Brian Lawhead. Yellow flag is out once again. Cautions breed cautions. The 99 gets loose, then the 51 of Tim Obert breaks him off a piece of that kick-out bar. Let's go right along with the 51 here. Right there, you rode along with Johnny as he just got loose coming off of two. Went down, hit the inside wall, and had enough momentum to bring him right out in front of Tim. You hate to see it. lead is caution as we're a commercial break. They got back to the green flag, and Cody gets loose coming out of 2, just like Johnny did last time. Eats the inside wall. All right, 21 laps to go. Your front row. Jason Lance in the 76 outside him in the 3 car with Jacob Vaughn, followed by the 45 Eddie Hawks, and then 4th spot, the 87 Andrew Smith has made his way up. Billy Wise is back there in the top 5. Outside him, Tommy Johnson, followed by Cody McGork and Steve Kiefer. Jason brings him down into the restart zone. Green flag's out. He got a great jump over Jacob there. Leaving the 45, jump up the 2nd spot there. Cody catches a piece of the wall. I know he's pushing for everything he's got right now to get back up there. He knows he has a fast hot rod. Okay, looks on the inside of Billy Wise at 32 there for 4th spot. It's looking low now. Must got a little bit loose there because Jake was able to put a gap in between them. The 45 is trying to chase down the 76 once again. Cody making the pass on the outside for 3rd spot there past Jake. Jake cuts the dog leg. They're neck and neck going into turn 3. turn 2. Cody's able to run his momentum down the backstretch there. He's been fast there all night long. Something about his exit off the 2. He's able to just run downhill. $15 laps to go. Jason's back out front with a half-second lead over 45 Eddie Hawks. Cody McGork in third. The 13 gets in the way of second place, 45 of Eddie Hawks. They make contact. That allows Cody to close up on the back bumper of him. Hang on to it, Cody. Cody's trying to ride the bottom there, and he's on the apron, got himself loose. Now he gave up all that ground. Now he's back to 4th spot. Jacob was able to get around him. 32, Billy Wise is in that picture now. He's looking to try to make his way up to the fight for third. $12 laps to go. Cody puts the Mustang down low. He's able to get past Jake once again. Jake's fighting back on the inside here. Cody's able to put a gap in between him and Jake now as he tries to run back down the 45 for second spot. Cody's closing that gap once again. It's going to be the battle for second spot. 8 laps to go. Jason Lance in the 76 out front by 1.8. Little bump there from Cody. Cody tries to cut the dog leg. Cody gets that run once again. He gets by the 45. Eddie's trying to cross him over. Eddie stays on the track. That was the one thing Jason probably did not want to see. That's going to put us in for a green-white checker finish here. Jason Lance out front, Cody McGork second, Eddie Hawks third, Andrew Smith fourth, and Tom Johnson fifth. One car putting on some fresh rubbers. Let's see if that makes a difference for him as he makes his run up through the field here for the green-white checker. Lights are out on the pace car. The intensity is getting turned up a notch as we get ready for this green-white checker finish. Your leader, Jason Lance, bringing him down into the restart zone here in turn 3 and 4. Looking out there at that packed house. Green flag's out. Jason gets out to a good jump. Ed's looking on the inside of Cody there for second spot. Cody gets a good run down into 3 and 4. White flag. Let's see the run he gets down here going into 3. He's able to get to the back bumper, but not enough. Your winner, the 76 of Jason Lance. Jason Lance, your winner for tonight's 100 laps here at Phoenix, followed by Cody McGork. Third place, Eddie Hawks. Fourth, Jacob Vaughn. Fifth, Andrew Smith with the top 5. Tom Johnson, 6th. Thomas Wise, 7th. Derek Brown, 8th. Billy Wise, 9th. Brian Lawhead, 10th. Stephen Kiefer brings it home, 11th, after challenging for the lead there early on. Alan Capers, 12th. Johnny Berardi, 13th. Tim Obert, 14th. Michael Eden, 15th. As your winner, Jason Lance, burns it down. me get down here to the Discord and start finding our top 3. Eddie, got a copy?
Yes. Yeah, I got you. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got a copy. Hey, congratulations on bringing home 3rd place tonight.
Yeah, I wanted a little bit better than that, but I kind of wore my stuff out trying to catch Jason. I had a couple little hiccups, but kind of slowed me down. But all in all, it was a good race, though.
Yeah, you were catching there on that last run, and that lap car sort of just got in the way there. Sort of raced that chance for you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, these cars are so even. Jason's a really good driver. I mean, it's hard to beat him, but I think I was hanging there. I was trying to save a little bit. These tires, the fall off was like really bad. After about 15, 20 laps, they were really bad. So I was trying to save a little bit there toward the end, and then the caution come out, and then it was over then.
Now, let me ask you, because a few times I rode along with you tonight, you wasn't shifting at all, but there towards the end, once your tires started to wear out, did you start using the shifting method?
Nah, I didn't shift at all tonight. I figured my pace was all right. I mean, I tried shifting in practice, and I kept wheel hopping it, shifting too early. So now I was just staying in 4th gear, and I was braking a little early, so I was able to get a lot of momentum off the corner. Trying to save tire there, so. But no, didn't do no shifting tonight.
I was going to say, because it seemed like the one part of the run I was watching everybody, well, the top 4 there, and Jason seemed to be the only one shifting. And I think, I don't know, I guess that's probably what happened to Tommy when he hit the wall. As it looked like he came off the dog leg and he just downshifted a little bit early and wheel hopped right to the outside. So I wonder if that scared everybody off of that.
Yeah, I mean, you got to really slow it down. I know in the old track, the old Phoenix, we shifted a lot. But it seems here you can keep the momentum up quite a bit. Especially, through, I guess it's new 1 and 2, which would be 3 and 4. But no, I was able to keep the RPMs up, pretty good. So I might have lost a little bit to him, maybe not shifting, but I didn't want to take the chance on spinning it out.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm also like you. I'm used to it being the old configuration. So what's 1 and 2 used to be 3 and 4, and after you watch it for so many years like that, and it's hard to get down to the new layout.
Yeah, this is my first time on this new layout. I didn't even know they changed it. It's been that long since I've been on this track, and I like it. I like it more of a flat track. I'm more of a short track, like New Hampshire, Phoenix, places like that, where it's a lot of braking. So I do better on those sort of tracks anyway. But yeah, toward the end, Cody had new tires, and I didn't see him for a while. And then all of a sudden, there he was. So I think he probably had a good 10, 15 laps fresher than us. So I'm surprised we was able to hold him. Well, I wasn't able to hold him off, but Jason was.
Yeah, I definitely think the fresh tires played advantage there towards the end. But why don't you go and give all your people a shout out there, Eddie?
Yeah, this again, like I said, the PVA Central Florida. Looking forward to headed out to Aspen, Colorado for the Winter Sports Clinic. Billy at Simability, say you for coming on board and putting our league out there. Appreciate it. And all the guys we race with. I know Jennifer got in my way a couple times, but she's learning, and we invite anybody in this league, no matter if you're just starting out or, you've been racing for years. It's all part of our league. We don't look down on nobody.
That's what I appreciate about you guys. You guys are a welcoming bunch.
Yep. And I've been right here about 5 years now, so I've seen a lot of come and go, but there's a handful of us that's been here since the beginning.
That's what always makes A special thing is when you got that core group of guys, you become good friends with them over the years, and makes it a good time.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, we've all met in our wheelchairs at Volusia dirt track. So yeah, we've actually met in person and with a group of guys and a gal now.
All right, that's your third place finisher, the 45, Eddie Hawks. Thank you, Eddie.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
Second place, Cody. Do you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm with you.
How we doing, Cody? Got a runner up tonight.
Yeah, it's seems to be a familiar thing for me. I I needed one more lap to set Jason up the way I wanted to set him up, and um, I I had saved my tires pretty much that whole race, so I didn't really need to take tires. But at that end there, when we got the last caution, I thought it would probably be smarter if I just came in and went ahead and put some new tires on them. But I actually done a pretty good job saving mine as far as the keeping the right front, right rear under me. I had the speed to run with those guys while saving tires. I don't know. I needed a I needed another lap, or need to go to school and figure out how to win one of these things. I've done everything but that. We've done the seconds, we've done the thirds. If I had one more lap, it'd be a different conversation. But I wasn't gonna go up there and move him for it. I don't race that way. I just I don't know. I wish I had one more lap. It'd have been different.
Why don't you tell me about your exit off of turn two? Because it seemed like you were able to get a hell of a run down that backstretch compared to everybody else.
Yeah, that's something I had really worked on. Um, it kind of goes back a little bit to saving tires. I used to kind of suck in that corner. I would overdrive it too much, and then I kind of just got into a practice session one day with some other people and started experimenting since they had reconfigured this place. And it didn't work in the truck, but it worked in the Xfinity car. So I ain't gonna give too much of the secret away, but I'll say it's a lot of how you balance your car and how you keep your car under you. If you're um, constantly having to crank that wheel and you're sliding the right front, you're never gonna make that happen. You've really got to be cognizant of how you have your car pointed coming off that corner, and that's just something I've probably spent 500 laps here just practicing that one very thing to be able to keep the rears under me and not burn the right front off. Because if you ever burn the right front off this Xfinity car, you're pretty much done. You can't get through the dog leg. You can't get through 1 and 2. Uh, 3 and 4 is really hard, and then that sets up your whole front stretch down that dog leg. So if you burn that right front off, it's gonna kill you. And that was really what I mainly focused on, was just keeping it more of a neutral style setup. Um, I was a little bit free on entry with what I was doing, but kind of going back to with the road course last week, I kind of managed what I was doing with the setup of the car and just kind of drove it, trying to give it more of what it wanted instead of what I wanted to do with it on that entry. And then once you get entry kind of set, your middle and off, you can kind of take more control of that and drive it the way you want it to. But if you bomb that entry and mess it up, either end of the track, man, it really seems like it kills you, and then it kills your tires too, because you're trying to get back where you know you're supposed to be subconsciously, and you're just killing your tires to do it. So those are just little things that I've really focused on. Something that I really enjoy about this car is that it translates over. With the truck's like an aerodynamic brick. You can't really get it to do the things you want it to. With this car, I really feel like behind the wheel, I can make more of a difference from lap to lap. So I think that's where a lot of that comes from, is just me putting the time in and just trying to be careful and not burn the tires off of it, but still maintain the speed to build a run with guys like Jason and Eddie up front.
You know what also showed that you've been putting the time in was that save you had off of 3 and 4 when you got a little bit too low and got it there on the apron.
Yeah, that one kind of caught me off guard a little bit. I hadn't really put a lot of throttle into it, and it just kind of did a slow, little lazy kind of wanting to come around on me a little bit. I was able to. I've had some good saves. My buddy Quentin Moore can tell you more about that. I've had some really good saves over the years. Some of those Kyle Busch probably clap for. Uh, that one wasn't quite as bad as some of I've had at other places, but it definitely got my attention when I come off that corner and it got sideways the way it did. I thought I was about to hurt the old y'all sweet tea Ford. But luckily I got it back under me there. But yeah, that is a prime example of what you don't want to do off that corner.
Yeah, he got Quentin's attention because he called me a nice save. So I was on you when that happened. I was yelling, "Save it, Cody, save it!"
It was yeah. That's one of those things. I always save my replays and I go back and watch these because I critique myself more than anybody else ever will. Watch these races back. I try to learn what I could do better, what I was doing pretty good, and such. So that's something I'm definitely going to go back tomorrow evening and study and just kind of go to school and do my homework and just keep putting the time in to try to get one spot better. If I could ever just get over that hump, I feel like I could start doing it more often. We can't get past second.
Well, next week you'll have a good chance there at Las Vegas. Why don't you go give a shout out to all your sponsors there, Cody?
Got to thank the Y'all Sweet Tea brand again for being on board this week. Give a shout out to one of my favorite places in the world to go, Bass Pro Shops. That is always a fun place to go. Quentin Moore, my buddy from RB2 Motorsports. I want to thank the RB2 Motorsports virtual team for putting together such a great car this week. We had to get a little turnaround. We were kind of dejected after Watkins Glen. I mean, when you're that good, you're that close, just like this week. I mean, it's gonna be a few days where we're kind of, it's gonna sting me personally, where I'm like, God, what could I have done different? I mean, I was there the whole night, but we'll kind of review footage and critique things and see if we can't make Vegas different next week. I'm really good at Vegas. That is probably the first track I've talked to you that I say with 100% confidence on the oval side. I was confident with Watkins Glen. I'm really confident with Vegas. I have got wins there in the Truck Series before. I've been pretty competitive in Xfinity, so I feel pretty good about that track. That's something familiar for me to know what I'm looking for immediately going in, instead of kind of like when I come here in the practice session, I was cold, no laps here on this reconfiguration really since they redone everything. So it was kind of going to school and learning things as far as this Xfinity car and this particular weather pattern. Because usually when I practice in the heat of the daytime to make it more difficult. So it was definitely more learning how the car reacted in the cooler track temperatures and stuff. But I really feel good about Vegas. That's a good track for me. But I always want to thank everybody that supports us RV2 Motorsports guys, and we'll try it again next week.
All right, sounds good. And we'll see how your luck is in Vegas. Have a good one, Cody.
Appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
Jason, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, Jason, congratulations once again on back-to-back victories.
Thank you. Hopefully, I can have more. I'm still behind in the points after missing Daytona, but I hear that we get one drop week, but that still puts me in a mode where I have to, get the best position I can to catch up if I'm going to have a chance at this championship. But tonight was great. Um, I think if we had one more lap, or I know maybe one more restart, if we have one more green white checker, which we only have one on here, that Cody may have got me because he was right on my bumper uh, at the last lap there. So I appreciate him racing me clean.
Yeah, Cody was able to get a better run than you off of 2. He was by far the best car coming off of 2 all night. He was just able to carry that momentum. Now, what I noticed that you did different than everybody else was you were shifting.
Not in the very beginning. I wasn't shifting in the very beginning on fresh tires, but once the tires got worn in, then I felt it was more beneficial to downshift because it helps slow down the car faster, and you get a little bit more rotation out of it on older tires when you do that.
Yeah, because I was watching everybody after, about 15, 20 laps or so. And that one run, you was the only one shifting there. That's why I was picked up on that, because I was wondering when everybody's going to start leaning towards that method. But like I said, I think Tommy tried to do it there one time coming out of the dog leg, and he did a little bit too early, and that's what shot him to the wall. So I was just wondering if that was starting to scare the rest of the people off from doing it, and that was leaving the advantage there to you, or what. But you're definitely doing a lot better than everybody else was.
Oh gosh, with all the other league races I've had here at Phoenix past week and all the practices that we've done, I probably had over 250 laps altogether with this various different NASCARs and here at this track. So I'm ready to move on to a different track now.
I'm with you on that one. So, what's your outlook for Las Vegas? How are you at that track?
Pretty good at all the NASCAR tracks. That's mainly all I race on. But this Xfinity car, it's my favorite of all the NASCAR cars.
I'm the same way. I definitely like the Xfinity, definitely over the next gen by far. Um, the truck's just a little bit below it, but yeah, I definitely like the Xfinity car over any of the other ones.
Yeah, we about need one more extra set of tires here in this series. I know that we only get two. I mean, we about need a third because, gosh, the I had to take a chance, tonight because we only had two sets. At first stop, I didn't take any at all just because I knew that I had this. It was like only 25 laps in, and I was planning on taking tires at like around lap 50, so I wasn't quite there at my at that point where I felt like I needed to take tires. But yeah, it's puts a lot more strategy into it with there being a two-set tire limit, but I can see where it can really hurt people too at times. So we about need a third set.
Yep, that's for sure. Um, so why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to all your people, Jason?
Just all these guys coming out. I noticed that our member number keeps going up, and I'm glad to see our first female racer out here tonight. You don't see very many of those, so I'm glad that there's an interest, from that crowd in doing this. And of course, my parents and uh, the guys who pay for this series.
Well,
And you as well for putting this broadcast on. Thank you for that.
you're welcome. I still get weirded out when people thank me for it. But yeah, once again, thank you for that. And this is back to back. What do you think your thoughts are on 3 for 3?
It's possible. I mean, I'm not. You can't. Nothing's guaranteed with racing. I say I have a good chance, but nothing's guaranteed.
That's being smart, being humble. I appreciate that. All right. Your back to back winner looking to go for the three-peat next week in Las Vegas. Jason Lance.
All right, see you there.
Hey, Billy, you got a copy? Oh, try to get a word in with the league owner. We'll try again next week for that. Give a thanks to all of our sponsors to make this league possible. ActionSportsFoundation.org. Simability. Paver Seal in Florida. Project VetJet. Shout out also Admin Box for sponsoring the league as well. And thank you to all the racers and all the viewers that show up. Make sure to give the stream a thumbs up, a like, comment, share, and give the page a follow. All right, everybody, you guys have a good one.